Hello all and welcome to the Lane channel. So in this video, I will just share informations like how you can get gold in this game itself, and gold is really important because it is required for all kinds of activity in this game itself. And one thing of it is that you can farm the gold coins material, which is the one that I'm doing right now. If I go into here, you will see those items here. These are the ones that I can sell for gold. And one thing that very important is that when during the time I farm for it, I use the energy drink to increase the drop rate. So what I can do is, first thing you will need to note is on the level gap itself. So let me just bring up the screen. So make sure that if you are going to farm for the gold itself, you are aiming the correct mobs. So let's say right now I'm level 67 and I'm trying to farm for the gold coin there, which is considered as a prize in the game itself. So I will need to make sure that the level of the mobs is not lower than 7. So if you see the first rule there is that the gold items level gap 7 or below there is no penalty, but then if the mob's level are 7 level or below than yours, so the drop rate actually decrease. So even if you are using the energy drink itself, it has been reduced. So make sure that, let's say I'm level 67 right now, I will select the map itself, click on the mini map, go to the world map, search for the level that I'm straight to. Let's say it's right now the Winter Wonderland is the best choice. And I would see like the first one here, this mobs here drop the gold, so I would just move towards to this goal, this mobs here. And if I click on further checking on the map itself, think there will be one more batch of mobs that drop the gold as well. Okay, this one here is 68 level. I will actually prevent to go into this map here because the mobs level are higher than me, so they have like the EVD, the evasions, causing me to miss my attack towards to it. So I would say that I will prefer to choose a mob that has lower level than me, comparing going for a higher reward. Not really higher, but maybe higher drop rate here. If I will say higher rewards, it would be the map that is in the glittering grotto. And if I click on the mobs itself, you will see that there is the platinum hero, the statue. Even though my strength is on the earth elements, I feel kind of like grindy to farm the mobs, so I choose the lower level because that is where I could gain more, I could kill more rather than grinding through and hoping that it drops platinum Higgledy statue to me. So that's where I choose something that is around my range. And let me see on my inventory itself. So where is it? Dot dot dot. And yeah, I got one of the platinum Higgledy statue here. So it does give me a lot of gold. So I did went to that higher level map to just do a testing, but I feel like it's too grindy and it's not worth it. So you can see, by taking up 30 minutes, yep, 30 minutes of energy drink, I could gain around like 130k here. Go, not bad, I would say. So if you keep on leveling up, higher level map of the mobs actually has higher drop rate, I would say, because if I compare to my result in the previous lower level map itself, the drop rate of better items is not that much. Besides selling all those items there, I also sell my crystal because crystal also can make a good price if you are not planning to craft. So I will sell this one here. I will sell this one. What's the color again? The recipe here because the recipe is kind of important. I will still keep my recipe, but selling this off because crystal is kind of easy to get at anywhere. And besides selling the crystal itself, I also sell the boss loot items, like the field boss item or the world boss item. But then I locked this two up because this two here is something that I gained from the field boss challenge. I think field boss. This pass here, I got it from here, and you can see this mobs here. This boss here has not appeared in our global server. I would keep the item first because I think right now it's still considered as rare, so I just keep it for just yeah display purpose. So other than that, I sell my boss lot item and also I use my alts to grind through all the main quests because main quest is something that give you a ton of go around like 20 to 30k right now when my alt has reached around like in the Canaan, I think once you have reached around like the Cloud Coin Canaan levels 57, the quest progressions give you like around 20 to 30k per main quest. You just have to click on the auto buttons, skip buttons whenever it just go through it automatically, and that is really giving you a big pool of go. And besides all those things is that the challenge power up the Goldbeard. So what I do here is that I will try to maximize it out. I will try to use my best earth element stuff and also with the potions. So if you have like the potions and stuff, remember to consume it, and also the fist itself, remember to consume it. If you have the theater buff, I would say I will try to take all the buff I can, including the theater buff and stuff, and go in to challenge it the boss immediately, and then keep a higher score. Sorry, let me just go back. Challenge power. So get the highest score as high as you can. So what you can do in the challenge itself is to aim on its minion because the minions are the timer. So when you kill a minion of it, it gives you extra time on it. And by adding the time itself, you will have much more time to kill the boss. So that's where you can make it more rewarding. And once you have reached like top, I mean the maximum capacity capability, sorry about that, capability of the of your character itself, then you can click on the auto button just to redeem it daily because you know that that is your max cash out. So you just have to know your level. I mean, I always play it in that way. I would just use auto buff, and then I will just click on the auto on the next day because I know that I could not really reach that high. Even if I try on the next go, I do not want to waste my buff, so I will just use the buff for one time and use the auto button for the rest of the day. Or else, if I did enhance something on my element, the earth element build, then I would just try to use the buff again and then just to challenge to see if I could reach a better reward compared to the one that showed on the screen. And besides all this information, I would like to share a guide that I found on the Japan forum as well. So I will share the informations, I will share the link on the description down below. So the first one is the Bubu Kinsaku no Yarikata, which is the Bubu money scheme. So this scheme here is a quick guide like how you can get the Higori's item and also the gold coin, some basic informations like what are sales price of it here, and then you can also earn money by using the AI mode um, in the chaos field and some basic info like the chaos field thing. Yeah, so um You can earn money. Oh, it says that you can use the AI mode and in the Bubu Kinsaku, which is the map that is saying it's actually the bull map, but then I believe right now most of us has added the bull map level thing. So, but this is just a concept. So if you are farming like at the chaos field itself, your revenue is like around like 2000 plus, but then if you are farming at the gold drop map itself, your revenue will be boost up. This is just a sample, and this is what it get. Of course, we could get more than that, and then so you have to select the correct mobs. As I said, if you selected the wrong mobs, of course it wouldn't drop for you. Or maybe if you have like the level gap, which I showed just now, if you have like level gap 8 or above or level gap 10 or above, so you can see that this is something that you would like to prevent the drop rate decrease and also unobtainable there. Yeah, so this is so you will see that use energy potions actually helps to um increase the drop rate. So before it, I actually used both together. If you see it in my another video, I use my energy drink plus the sweet drink to get like 1,200 times rate for the gold drop rate there, which I actually get a lot. So, but then I think it's actually better to use the sweet drinks in a later stage of the game, as I show you. If you have higher level, when you go into the higher level map itself, you will get a better drop of the gold item there. So yeah, keep it for the late game unless you really need it. So yeah, I use it quite early. I would say not quite early, but then it's still considered early because I could actually get better ones. And yeah, so I will share this link there. Not much information. So it just show like the map, but then it's better to click on the map that in the global server mini map and just move towards to it rather than checking this one here. Then also the other guide is like how to get go and how to earn money. I would say basically it's always the same by login pass, Captain Go event, and then it says complete the conquest. I would say I would not aim for the goal using the conquest. I would go for the varnish because the varnish is better than the gold. Yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. I always choose those varnish beans from the conquest, and it says that the swift quest as well also give you some gold. Usually I just run the 5 times and my extra swift tickets there I convert into the conquest for the material rather than going for the gold because you can see just not at my sample there my farming result like 30 minutes I could get around like 130k gold, so I think this doesn't really help here. So I will aim for the material rather than the gold for that one. And of course, if you are pay to win, you could always purchase the gold item. I would not recommend free to play players to use 500 diamonds to exchange for 150k. It doesn't worth that much, so I don't recommend that way. And the daily quest itself is also giving you gold. Make sure that you click on the complete. And other top goal earnings is today achievement. Yeah, so if you complete the achievement itself, as I said, just have to aim for the records achievement title blah blah blah. In the achievement itself, it also gives you some goal, and also running the alternative main quest itself. And yeah, I guess this are kind of quite basic, and it tells you like where you can use your goal. I could say basically everything. So um, doesn't need to read through that, and how to proceed and capture the pirate ship. So this is how you can play with the captain's power up game there. So make sure that you aim for the minions. So aim for the minions rather than the boss itself. Minions at the timer, and once you have aimed for the minions, go for the boss and keep your range near to the boss itself as well. So in this way, the more damage you did, the more gold you get. Better stat. Oh, at the beginning, attack the captain because the captain will level up based on the damage that you deal to it. But then I always aim for minion boss. So that is how my sequence, because I want to extend the time period. So the longest time that I have extend is around like 1 minute and around like 20 seconds. That is my best timing. Because I keep on aim on the minion itself, and you will see some guide and informations about the boss. I will maybe record the gameplay, like how I fight the boss. Yeah, in another video, because right now I won't be challenging my limits, because I think that is the limits that I could attain right now. If I challenge it, I will need to consume more potions and stuff. So I will go for the auto mode, but then in the next round, if I'm challenging it, maybe I will just do a recording, and I hope that will be helpful. And yeah, I guess this would be all the informations about it. I will share the links for the tree guide that I've shown on the screen in the description down below. And I hope this guide will be helpful for you. And thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos.